Are we live? Okay, I see the recording
I
timer.
see it.
Okay,
Yeah, it says
cool.
recording.
Alrighty, and I will share screen. Okay, there's that, and go. Okay, so hello everybody. This is Off the Runner, a Gundam Gunpla podcast. As usual, I am MVious Cosplay, aka Marvin,
I'm DJ Provoke, Gilbert.
and Bucket Knight 359 is gonna be here a little later. He's got some stuff to do. So Xeon sent him on another mission. Geez, those Xeon work him a lot, huh? He better get a promotion for this. Alrighty. So, um, as usual, dude, how's it been? It's been a couple weeks since our last episode.
It's been good. It's just been I've been super busy with just personal life and just work, but it's been good so far. Finishing up summer here. I can't believe summer has come and gone.
Um, Odd. Something happened right now. I got a notification saying your sound stopped recording or something. No, your sound sharing stopped due to an unexpected error, but I think it's there now.
I
So,
huh.
yeah, it's back to normal. That was a
Okay.
weird thing. On the YouTube side of this upload, you will see it on your screen when you're watching this. So it's like that's weird. Um, but yeah, on my end of things, it's going okay. Um, Went through a few job interviews, but sadly nothing landed yet. Hopefully, soon I will land a new job. I thought I did, but that did not turn out good. So, yeah. Anyways, off to the Gundam talk. Uh, so, Hang on a second. Let me review back to my show notes really quick. The crowd isn't supposed to see that yet. Shoot. Ba-da-ba-da. Okay. Intros, we got that done. Incoming kits, so let's do that. Alrighty, so on Big Bad Toy Store, there's quite a few things coming up. So we'll just go through the line of pre-orders, and if we see something that we had talked about previously, we'll just skip over it. So the first thing is this helmet, a one-to-one scale replica by Bandai and Mega House, and it's from the Earth Federation's Army helmets from the original Gundam series. So let's check that out. That's a pretty steep price point. Oh, plus a non-refundable deposit. That's two car payments for me. No. Oh man. I do
That's a
admit
nice
though,
helmet though.
it
Wow.
does look good. If there's any Amuro cosplayers or anyone from the Cosplays Federation pilots, this is for you. Oh wow, and the visor is removable. Cool. Let's see. Life-size replica, standing nearly 10 inches tall. That doesn't seem really that big. Could someone's
10
head fit
inches?
in that?
Well, I had the Legacy Green Ranger and helmet, and I think
Same.
they measured it by size, like around, like the radius, and I can't remember how much the radius is.
Oh, okay. Because this thing is going by the height of a head.
Hmm.
Not sure if that's. Oh, 9.84 inches. Full scale work series. Comes with visor. Wait, what? This item is not meant to be worn?
Ah, dude, no,
Mega House, what are you doing?
it's not worth that price. Then, not for
Yeah.
yeah. If you
Oh
can't wear
my.
the helmet, then no.
That's not
That's
worth
why they
it.
don't show the circumference.
Lame. Oh man. Good thing I did not pre-order this thing without.
Oof, not refundable.
I mean, $37 is pretty easy to get back, but ah,
Bro, I told you I'm fighting for $5 to try to get back. People are holding on to their money right Okay.
Dang, I know, but still, I'm just like, ah. The fact that it's not wearable is such a slap to the face to all cosplayers.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay, let's move on. I don't want to talk about this thing anymore. Go away. Okay, next is the perfect grade 160 scale RXO Unicorn Gundam from the final episode of Gundam Unicorn. It is apparently an exclusive kit. That's probably why it's a even more expensive price point compared to the other previous Unicorn perfect grade.
You would
LED
imagine
units
if,
sold separately.
wow. So you're paying almost $5 for that big old thing, and the LED unit is still sold separately?
Slap to the
No.
face.
No, thank you. I'll no.
It
I'm
does
good
look
with just
pretty
the
though.
regular. I'll stick with the regular perfect grade if I end up getting one.
Mm. Final battle version with green cycle frame. Oh man, I'm never gonna try out water transfer decals ever again. Because the first time I tried it with my Master Grade Destiny, it did not work well at all.
I've done them a long time ago. I used to do NASCAR cars, and their stuff was all water decal and everything. And I I didn't have such a big problem. I liked it because like you can still maneuver the decal while even if it's placed, like while it was still wet. So
Oh, I see.
I like that aspect. Stickers usually once it's on, crooked or not.
Well, with the real grade ones, it's like at least it's like if you're using like well, what I do, my method of applying the stickers is that I have a sewing pin and I stick the decal onto the point of the needle and I just slowly apply it. It's
I've seen some people do it like that. Basically, it's the same like where they'll take the X-Acto knife point and
yeah.
then they'll put it on there. And I tried that and I get really shaky doing that.
Oh.
So I use tweezers in one hand and then I use the X-Acto in the other and I kind of line it up and I stick it on that way.
Okay. Hmm.
Two hand method.
I've gotten so used to it, the real grades. It's like, because I used to use tweezers and the sewing pin,
Uh-huh.
but because some areas it's so hard to use two hands to apply something because real grades are like super tiny.
Yeah.
Um, so it's like, you know what? I'm gonna try going at this one-handed, and now I'm just like, oh, this is nothing to me now. But water decals, I had such a bad experience with those that it's like, forget this. I'm not gonna do water slides ever again.
So what happened with the water slides?
Um, so the weird thing is, the weird thing, I don't know if they were rough transfers or water slides because the sticker sheet of this Destiny Gundam was like a really hard plastic sheet where the stickers were on. I'm just like, what the heck is this? And then I
Hmm.
tried doing the water slide method, and it was just
Yeah.
not working at all. Like the stickers wouldn't come off the plastic of the sheet it came on.
That's really weird. Yeah. Usually like with a little bit of like a little bit warm, not hot, but like just a little bit over room temperature water, then they usually come right off.
Yeah, I did that, and it's like this thing isn't even coming off. But then again, the Extreme Blast Mode Destiny Gundam is pretty old. It's like that's a kid from 2000 like 9 or something. So maybe the stickers dried out or something.
Possibly. Yeah.
Ah man, dang it. I still have to do a review of that master grade. That and my Wing Zero Snow White. That's never gonna happen. I'm too scared to move those kits. I'm too afraid I might break them. But anyways, moving on. The next on the list is oh, This one's a figure. Uh, Robot Spirits Crossbone X Kai Evolution Spec. I have no idea what Evolution Spec means, but it's a Crossbone Gundam. The Pirates of Gundam. Gundam Pirate. Uh, I never read the manga, so please excuse me, Crossbone fans. I don't know what I'm talking about for this, but oh, that is so cool.
That's nice.
Dang. That is freaking cool, a knife coming out of the foot. I do like the cape, though. Okay, so it comes with some... What are those called? Definitive portrayal of the dramatically styled character, including such trademark figures such as Beam Zanber, Buster Gun that can be combined into the Zanbuster. The heat daggers can be stowed in the thighs. Oh, wow. Scissor anchors. Oh, okay, so I'm guessing those are the anchors?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that is cool. It's got like a beam cutlass, basically.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like a cutlass, like a pirate sword.
Yeah. Well, it is basically a pirate.
Yeah.
I mean, it got the Jolly Roger on its V-fin. What is going on here? Those... Oh, wait, those are the anchors, I think. They're coming from his hips.
Yeah.
Okay. An opening cockpit. Whoa. That must be very tiny because robot spirits are like super small figures. And it's got an eye patch. Nice. Opening mouth gimmick, or is that a swappable head? Nope, it's a opening head.
Opening mouth. Yeah.
That is cool. Okay, another shot of the cockpit.
I don't understand how that opens. Because when you look at it closed like that, it doesn't look like it would open, and then
I think it's just a swappable piece.
I think so. I think it's a different faceplate completely.
Yeah.
So once it's built, it's built. So it's not swappable, but that's what it's there for, just to have the.
Well, this is a figure, so I'm just gonna assume it's swappable parts.
Oh yeah, it's not gonna be built. You're right. It's a
Yeah.
figure. Oh, weird.
I heard that the real Great Crossbone Gundam is even tinier than the Wing Zero. I'm like, oh geez, I'm staying away from that kit. Alright, we already talked about this one here. Gundam Girls' Generation statue of Peru 2 from Double Zeta Gundam. So, this is the clone of Peru, who also shows up earlier in the series. Not sure what's in her hand, but I'm just going to assume these are some Psycho Frame Waves effect parts for the stand.
Yeah.
Very nice sculpting going on. But not really a fan of Peru 2. I'm more of a fan of Peru 12, aka Merida from Unicorn. Alrighty. Moving on. Got a mega size scale unicorn. Gundam base limited edition exclusive. Not sure what TWC means, so Gundam fans in the comments down below, let me know what that means. But
It's just how is it? I wish I could. I knew what the difference between this mega and the one that they have right now.
on new type,
Yeah.
same. Let's see. Let's look at the product specs down below. Oh my god, almost 18 inches tall. Oh, this set comes with a Gunpla LED unit and requires 2 LR41s.
Okay.
So I think that's why.
Something like that's worth it.
Yes. You know what? I think I'm gonna go get this. I really like the mega size unicorn. Um, so my birthday's in November. Let's see. Part of the mega size scale features clear red, just like the standard version of the mega size unicorn. Accessories are pretty minimal, but the mega size line doesn't really have much accessories anyway.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
like their
surprised it
main
doesn't
selling
say.
point is the size. So
I was gonna say, like, I don't know if those are water slides or if they're just
stickers,
stickers, because yeah, with the bigger size kits, then they start getting into water slides.
true, or maybe like specifically for this special edition version or something that's at Gundam Base Japan only. They might be printed on already.
Hmm.
Like if they're water slides and I get this kit, I'm gonna just not do anything with those slides. But if they're stickers,
I'll
I'm
put them on. Bring
if
the
but if
kit
there's
by.
if they are stickers, then I'll have a field day and be happily applying them. But I really think this is cool, like especially with the fact that it does have an included LED unit.
Yeah, yeah, I like that. That's a good selling point right there. And for the price that they're charging for such a big kit, like it's a big kit. It comes with the gimmick, and they're not charging the 400 whatever $460, like
Yeah,
on that perfect grade. So
I
I
think
I
that
like
with the
that. That's more
perfect
appealing
grade,
to me.
it transforms. This does not,
Eh,
and
everybody
it's
keeps in destroy mode.
yeah. I mean, who actually keeps their unicorn kits in unicorn mode? So, and from what I heard, the mega size kits are just basically upscaled high grades
Yeah.
in terms of their engineering. So this is a pretty simple build. If you want something huge and to stand out in your collection, I say go for it. Alrighty, moving on. Scrolling down here. And I think this is the last new thing coming out because we already, let's see, hold on. Yeah, we pretty much covered everything down below after the Xeon Soldiers. So lastly on Big Bad Toy Store is a Master Grade Enhanced Double Zeta Gundam Verka. This is another exclusive, so you know what I find so weird? Like when it says exclusive, it means it's coming from P Bandai.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't it kind of kill the exclusivity if it's being sold onto other retailer websites that's not P Bandai?
Yeah, but I always say the exclusive is just to add an exclusive price to it, you know?
Yeah, you're right. Because the double Zeta Master Grade does not cost this much.
Yeah.
It's basically the full armor look of it, so. And as much as I think the double Zeta is cool, it is too bulky. So, and the fact that the double Zeta can transform, it's like, no. It's I don't trust it being transformed and it's yeah, so here's the standard and here's the
Hmm.
enhanced. I literally don't see a difference
No,
besides
it's
besides a different coloring for the white parts.
yeah, it's pretty close.
Yeah, in terms of design.
Yeah.
So I guess this is just a recolored variant. So yeah. Alrighty, so moving on to P Bandai. Um, Majority from what I've seen before we started the show is that this is mostly more exclusive um, soft goods, but they do have a new kit coming out. I think it's a kit. Uh, a G-frame heavy full armor 7th Gundam. I'm not quite familiar with this specific Gundam. Not sure what series it's from, but I'm gonna assume it's from Universal Century. Oh, yep, it's got the Federation logo. So it's Universal Century. And from the look of it, it looks like a figure and not a model kit. Kind of gives that vibe.
Mm.
Seventh Gundam now.
Oh yeah, colored figure,
Okay.
one piece. That's a figure.
Oh, let's see. 6.3 inches tall. Not too bad. So it's probably around the high grade size for Universal Century kits and figures. Uh, Pretty hefty price point for a figure, but I've seen more expensive figures, and they're even smaller than this. Looking at you, Nendoroid figures. Looking at you. Alrighty, moving forward. New type, our favorite shopping site for model kits. Um, so newest additions here is the Master Grade Gundam for Perfectibility, and for those of you that do not know, the Perfectibility is only shown in the um, animated short at Japan, where the Gundam Unicorn statue is at. Sometimes they have these show displays when the unicorn transforms, activates, gives a light show, and on the wall next to uh I forgot what's the name of the shopping center there, but on the wall of that shopping center they play this originally animated short film of Benager piloting this version of the unicorn that combines the aspects of the Phoenix, the standard unicorn, and the Banshee into one unit. So that's what this is from. It looks really pretty, but I have seen some reviews of the high grade exclusive from over there,
Mm-hmm.
and it is basically a giant parts grenade waiting to fall off a shelf and just explode everywhere
Oh
because there is a lot of stuff going on here.
yeah.
I mean, I just love how it has all three units of the unicorn combined into one, but if they manage to fix the problem with just this thing being so back heavy and top heavy, and with the old engineering that all unicorn kits have, this thing is going to have not just standing issues, it'll have posing issues and holding accessory issues, especially with this mega beam javelin or hyper beam javelin, sorry. Um, This is obviously not going to be able to be held in one hand in a huge outward pose. So hopefully they do something new with the engineering so that posing and holding accessories for this specific kit will not be an issue.
Yeah.
Ooh, opening cockpit, that's always nice, but who literally does this with their unicorns? Who? Nobody. Everyone wants them in destroy mode. But this color scheme, Gil, what do you think of the white and blue instead of it being white, red, or white, green?
I actually like the blue. When I've seen like the close-ups of it and just like how the light is captured on those photographs, I like how the blue is shown on there. So I'm a fan of it.
Like
Just
it just
it's
pops.
super busy, but it's just I'm a fan of the color scheme.
Hmm. I am a fan too. I always wondered how the Banshee Psycho Frame would look on a white unicorn.
Somebody was doing that. One of the builders that I follow on Instagram, they're
Mhm.
taking apart their Banshee and making this basically. They're combining both kits.
Oh wow.
I can't remember who was doing it, but I'm sure once it comes up, then I'll send it to you. But yeah,
Okay.
they're combining. It's two perfect grades.
Oh dang. Like just with just on a side note, like the three unicorn units: the standard unicorn, the banshee, as well as the phoenix. I think that you could pretty much mix and match their weapons loadouts into any of them. Like example, if you were to give a unicorn, a banshee, or a phoenix two armed armor BS guns, like the rail guns here,
Mm-hmm.
like have them dual wielded, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
And the same concept with the armed armor VN, having them have two vibro nails to be a all melee combat version. So that would be pretty interesting to see Bandai officially do that. But then again, the Build Fighter series could probably do something like that in the future. So that's that for that kit. Back. Okay, there we go. Um, the rest is pretty old kits, but moving on to what Gilbert and I have been working on lately. So
Oh, nobody has the new announced the 1-to-1 Yokohama kits yet, huh? I haven't seen them
no,
on
not
any
yet.
sites.
Not yet. Where did it go? Let's go here to our chat. And let's see. Come on. This, right?
And yes, that guy right there.
Okay, so this is basically, for those of you that don't know, in Japan they are building a new statue of the RX-78. And it's different. It's really different compared to the old statue that they had back in 2009 until I think 2013. So this one has a lot more color separation going on. I'm not sure if you could pick this up with this image here, but on the chest piece there will be two shades of blue, as well as white, off-white on the arms and legs and the head. But all in all, it's pretty interesting that they're actually making a Gundam that could move. I mean, just wow. And there is two new kits coming out of the RX-72. There will be in 1 to 144th scale and 1 to 100 scale. So high grade and master grade. The 1 to 144th scale version will come with an entire dock and frame for this. So that's interesting. I think this is all in. I
I
literally
sent
don't.
the chat right now more up close pictures of the kits now
Oh, you
that I've
did?
been seeing more of them. So you should be seeing those.
In the Skype chat or on here?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me? I think we lost connection really quick. Hold on one second.
Okay,
Oh, you got
I'm back.
we're back? Okay. That's odd. But is it gonna be on here or the Skype chat?
It'll be on the main chat.
Okay, here. Okay. Um, yeah, I'm not getting anything at the moment. But let's see.
Oh, still sending.
Okay. So when that's
My
sent,
internet going.
oh, it's going? Okay. Not seeing anything here. But
No, my phone is still saying sending. I took it off. If just LT. But yeah,
all right. So since that's sending, we can move on to what we've been working on lately. Not really much for me. I did build some stuff, but as of lately, well, I built 3 kits. This is my SD Zhang Fei God Gundam. This is pretty much the only picture I took of it before I panel lined it. Everything I did, I painted it except for the clear red parts. So that was cool. I haven't built a SD kit in quite a few years, so this was a pretty nice, refreshing change of pace for my Gundam builds. Next, this one is not Gundam, but it's Transformers, a Furai model kit. I got the Shattered Glass version of Optimus Prime. Basically, alternate universe where the Autobots are the bad guys, the Decepticons are the good guys. So it was a pretty fun build, except these two shoulder areas. I hated those with a passion because the little hinge parts just wouldn't peg in at all. So I had to thicken the joints with some acrylic paint as well as some hot glue. And then they work fine. And a quick height comparison comparing G1 Optimus to Shattered Glass Optimus. They're pretty much the same height, except with the shoulder placement, of course. It's just the stylized proportions are just odd. Then painted up the Energon axe. And I did also build a real grade Eva Unit 1 from Neon Genesis Evangelion. That was a pretty interesting build. With everything that I build usually, it is mechs, so they're mostly very boxy and mechanical, while the build process of the Eva Unit 1, it felt more like I was building like a human body together, like a human model kit. So if you ever think about getting the Evangelion kits, Gil, I recommend trying this one out.
Okay.
And there is Gilbert's IDW Optimus Prime. So tell me, how was your build process with this? Was it a fun build or no?
I got frustrated.
Okay. On
I
which
told
part?
you, I'm so over it, and like I was so done at the very end. Like usually I like to add a little bit of weathering, like small details and stuff. This
Right.
kit was not weathered. This kit does not even have his hands painted. That's how
Oh,
done
really?
I was with the kit. A lot of it was just really hard getting the parts together, like to snap together
Okay.
with the chest. I also had problems with the arm, just like how you had problems with the arm too. Um, it just, I don't know. It wasn't as fun. I think maybe I had more fun with the three seekers that I did. I enjoyed those, and I don't think I'll probably end up getting the Megatron just because my OCD says I need to have things in pairs. So
Gotta get that
um,
companion piece.
I need it, my bookends. But yeah, I'll probably end up getting that, and that'll probably be my last Flame Toys model, unless they come out with Soundwave. But that's pretty much it. You know, um, I don't know. It just I I didn't enjoy that I had to struggle so much with a lot of the pieces. You know, so
That's how I feel about my G1 Optimus. As much as I love the look of that model specifically,
hmm
it's just that the shoulders were giving me such they were really pissing me off because it's like, why? Just why is this not working compared to everything else?
yeah.
And the fact that the ears on this specific kit were so brittle, like I don't know if you could see. Let me zoom in here really quick. See this area here? That's a crack.
Okay.
A big
Oh.
chunk of it cracked and broke off, and I wasn't even applying much pressure. And this was
Wow.
before I painted it.
Yeah, I
So
can't see it in the picture, but dang, that sucks. None of my pieces have broken,
really,
and I felt that I mean I was applying so much pressure on some of the pieces, dude, trying to snap them together. I used pliers to
oh
to
really?
put them together. Yeah, like that's how hard it was to try to get some of the pieces together. So yeah, I'm good on it. No more.
When you sent me this picture, I was very worried about just how thin the ears are on here. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
That part was actually easy. The head
Really?
unit, I was good with that. Everything else, not so much.
Oh man. And
You
I'm
know,
we're
um,
were these silver areas here originally supposed to be stickers? Because that's what it looks like.
those come as stickers, and I just decided to mask them and do like the silver on there.
Okay. Alrighty.
And
Uh,
I saw Otaku Builders build on the Optimus Prime. His concern was the ankle parts, and maybe your ankles are the same as this one, where I noticed that like the connector, it is a little bit tough to get in, and then like he said that he thought he was gonna snap the ankle portion. So that's something that
um,
if people are
I
looking at those kits, they might watch out.
I never encountered that problem with Shattered Glass Prime or G1 Prime.
Okay.
The ankles on my kits were pretty okay. I think his was specific. Was he doing the IDW Prime?
The same one. This one.
Okay. Yeah. How about you? Did you have that issue as well?
Well, I remembered what he said, so I put before I started like really putting everything like how it said in the instructions. I kind of put the foot together, and then I made sure that like I didn't apply too much pressure. So like I kind of just skipped steps and made sure that like everything fit, and then I
Mhm.
took it apart to do the painting.
Oh, I see. All right.
But he usually does that too, so I don't know. He just felt that it was there was parts that were too thin and that people could snap it. So I'm not too sure what else he saw.
Hmm. Okay. Moving on to the next photo here. Here is Gilbert's freedom,
Humpty
real great freedom
Humpty
progress.
Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty right there. He's fallen and all the king's men are trying to put him together.
All Kira's men are trying to put him together. But yeah, it looks pretty good so far. I see that you panel lined it already and applied the decals. Are you gonna paint this one up?
Um, I might add little shadow like highlights and everything like after. I'm doing something different, which what I saw on the Facebook forum that we're on,
Right.
that like some people they when they see so many stickers they kind of get like overwhelmed and start getting anxiety and like they start rushing things. So what they've done is that they will do like the panel lining and let that dry and clean
Mm-hmm.
up, and then before even assembling everything together, they'll just like I've like here I started putting it together after I did the stickers, but I'll do like the whole leg, and then I'll put the stickers on it, and then I'll do the foot and I'll put the stickers on it. So I'm doing it really like in sections,
Mm-hmm.
and that has actually helped where I don't feel so overwhelmed and trying to like find all the stickers and stuff. So I like this method. That's why you see them in pieces like that.
Okay. And did you build the wings already or not yet?
No, that part's
Okay.
still that's basically the last thing because I mean you see it had the shield. I don't have
Right.
his rifle set up yet, but it's basically the wings and he's
Mhm.
done.
Okay. And this specific real grade, was this, did it have a pre-built inner frame that you had to just put parts
Yeah,
on? Okay, so it's
yeah,
one of the,
it has the pre-built inner
so this
frame.
is one of the early real grades then. Okay.
Well,
Because they don't do that anymore apparently.
the the legs are kind of like almost one piece,
Hmm.
so it's a little bit later on this kit, but I like this inner frame better than the Ail Strike or the which one did I do?
Hail strike.
The Yeah. So I actually like this inner frame better. I felt that it was a little bit sturdier.
Hmm.
So maybe it's I don't know, but yeah, that's I like this frame.
Okay. Cool,
I'll
cool.
see how he hands up, like how he holds up once the wings are on it.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Moving on to the next one. I finally finished building at least the and painting my IDW Decept, Decepticon version of Megatron. So This is all dry brushing, no rattle cans or anything. The only things that I did not paint are the hip joints, the knees, and the little tank treads on the back of the shoulders and the legs. So pretty much everything is dry brush. Just
Nice.
so that, and I used a light gray everywhere because there is also dark gray parts,
There's a color
but
separation for him.
yeah, and this red here on the torso, that was not red, that was gray. And these little vents
Oh.
here was supposed to be red, but I'm trying to match up the. And the thing is, we don't know when the next G1 style kit is coming out.
Yeah.
So I wanted as much as possible to do a G1 color scheme on this IDW Megatron. So
Mm-hmm.
pretty much everything as plain as possible. I still have to paint on the little red, uh, yellow, and blue light details here on the on this abdomen section. So, and then lastly, once I'm done with that, I will pretty much be going over with a matte clear coat.
So you're gonna go with the clear.
Yep. Well, I did use a clear on my master grade Wing Zero Snow White, so yeah,
Okay.
this will be the second kit I've ever top coated. So yeah, and
That's another thing that I'm gonna do with the freedom. So I'm gonna do like a two-step kind of clearing. So I'm gonna after he's I have the stickers and everything and I'm ready to go. I'm going to do a semi-gloss on him, and that's where I'm gonna do like kind of like dry brushing, like little details, and I'm gonna try to do like the pastel, the dry pastel on him also. Once that's done, then I'll do the matte clear on top of it. So then when it touches, and the pastel doesn't come off.
right. Oh, and the build process of this guy, absolutely solid. Like I had no issues with the shoulder joints connecting or anything like that. Oh, this is interesting. When I was building the hip joints, the
Mm-hmm.
kit comes with two screws, which was interesting because I never had
Oh,
to screw in anything for a model kit before, especially for
like
something
the
as
old
simple as
perfect
this.
grades.
Yeah, so I had to screw that in. I don't know why, but the legs are solid. Nothing is loose.
Wow.
So
I
I
wonder
give
why.
the build process of this Megatron kit a 10 out of 10, basically, out of the three Flame Toys Transformers kits I have built now. Um, and I will be pretty much be repeating another G1 Optimus, but I will be repainting him to be Nemesis Prime colors. I know there is a Nemesis Prime kit by Flame Toys, but it's just a recolor of their first release Optimus and Shattered Glass Optimus. So I want Nemesis Prime to look just like G1 Prime in terms of the design.
On a little side note, have you watched the Netflix series yet?
I have not yet. I hear so much good stuff about it.
I personally liked it. So then, after I see something, then I go on to like YouTube and I want to see what like other people are saying about it too,
Mhm.
and see if maybe I missed anything or anything like that. And a couple of the different reviewers that I watched, they said that the series was getting mixed reviews.
That is weird.
They didn't really go into too much detail, but that's what they said, and I was like, I really enjoyed it. And there were some comments that I saw on IG that's you know what? No, I forgot. You haven't seen it, so I'm not going to go into it. But
Okay,
they're saying
I was
it
like, if
is
this
it
guy
is
goes
very,
into
yeah. What I was
spoilers,
gonna say is kind of crucial. So no spoilers. I want you to
okay.
make your own judgment on it. But you should watch it. I think it's quick, like six, maybe 6, 7 episodes, something like that.
Oh, that's
Um,
easy. That's an easy binge. I could do this.
yeah, and it's very dark.
Oh,
Um,
good.
and it's basically a in-depth look at like the scene from Bumblebee. where they're on Cybertron. That's basically
Ah,
what it is.
perfect.
So, and this is not a spoiler, but the voice actors, they didn't use Peter Cullen. They didn't
Yeah, I
use,
heard. They didn't use Frank Welker.
yeah. And you know what? I was like, oh, great. Like,
Yeah,
I,
that's the thing. It's like, um, um, for those that don't know, Ed Bosco, the voice of Soundwave in this show, Transformers Siege War for Cybertron, he's also the voice of Alistair in the upcoming show called Has Been Hotel,
oh,
and
I didn't know.
he also voiced Ultra Magnus in the show. So
Yeah.
on a recent podcast that he did, he said that as much as he loves uh, Frank Welker being Soundwave and Megatron, in like he said, they're the man, they're the legend. But it's like instead of getting someone to sound like that character, it's always nice to have a different actor come onto that role to like do their own spin on it. And I've listened to Ed's Soundwave, and I haven't watched the show yet. I was like, you know what, this is okay. I'm not gonna hate it. So
So, well, that's what I was gonna say. The voice actor for Optimus, I don't know the names, but he was good.
okay.
I really liked Megatron, like the way that he brought the character. The one that I was so amazed by was Starscream. I thought
Ooh.
nobody could freaking imitate what's his name, the original voice actor, and this guy, he really gets so close. Like, he
Um,
brings it.
I
He brings it.
have you watched the previous animated series that they did in this animation style? It was another they did it was a trilogy also. It started with
Mhm.
Combiner Wars, and then it was Titans Return, and the last one is Power of the Primes. In Power of the Primes, um, Peter Cullen came back to reprise Prime,
Okay.
so that was good. Um, no bashing on the voice actor that did Combiner Wars and Titans Return. He did a good job too. But the main selling point for me for Power of the Primes, besides Peter Cullen coming back, was Mark Hamill coming as the Fallen.
That's awesome. Mark
he played
Hamill is
he played the
so.
Fallen, and I was like, when he first showed up, I was like, okay, who is this guy? Is this the Fallen or something? And then when I heard him speak, I'm like, oh my god, it's Mark! It's the
Yeah.
Joker!
Yeah, he brings it, man.
And he's like,
Um,
his first line was like your god has returned or something. I was like, oh my god, that's Mark. But
the only I wouldn't even say gripe, but I gave Soundwave, Soundwave is near and dear to my heart. Uh, I had to give him a 7 out of 10 for that, and that's just me, just like really wanting to hear like the original, like the
yeah,
robotic noise and everything, and but his voice acting is good. I can't bash that,
is
and he's
Shockwave in
right.
this show?
We Shockwave is in this show, yes,
Yes.
and but that's another thing, like how what I just said about Soundwave is what other people have said about Shockwave. So
Okay.
um the voice actor to me was fine. I got used to that one faster than I did Soundwave, to be honest with you. So
Okay. Hmm. Alrighty. Enough with the Transformers talk. um, let's see. Moving on. Moving on back. All right. So this is our main topic for this week. We do not have a series retrospective because I want to focus on mostly this. Um, as we all know, unfortunately, all physical conventions and events have been canceled due to the current pandemic. But Bandai and Sunrise are putting together a Gundam Online Expo starting this month on August 8th, going up to Monday, August 31st. And nothing really is here on the page except coming soon. there is going to be exclusive kits, which I just want to talk about here. um, so hopefully this thing doesn't move or anything like that. So I'm just going to hover on it. So what we have here, I'm just going to assume these are real grades and high grades. On the very far left is a clear variant of the high grade Moon Gundam. Um, Basically, from the shape of the shoulders, it's. I haven't read the manga Moon Gundam, but this is before Char's counterattack, and there's two kits, two models of mobile suit that are pretty much precursors to the Sazabi that Char uses in Char's counterattack, and that is the Moon Gundam as well as the Vargil. The Vargil's not pictured here, but it pretty much shares the same body as the Moon Gundam, minus the moon-shaped funnels. This is obviously a Toggy's 3 real grade. It's either the real grade or the upcoming master grade, but it's kind of hard to tell if this is going to be a metallic titanium finish or something, or a pearl gloss finish, but in time will tell in a few more days. Here we have another, and judging from the build of the wing binder here that holds up the wings, it is a clear, no, not clear, a pearl gloss re-release of the Wing Zero real grade. Next is some clear kits of some 00 stuff. It is a clear Trans Am version of the 00 Riser, and a clear I'm mixing words here. I was about to say version and variant. A clear version of the real grade 00 Quanta from the Awakening of the Trailblazer movie. And honestly, I like the Quanta better than the 00 Riser. Come at me, bros.
I was about to say, that the Riser's my thing, man. So,
but can the Riser go through wormholes? Can it generate wormholes? Alrighty, moving on.
I've wanted to do a clear model for a while, so hopefully
as
something
much as
comes
I
up.
want to do clear, just with my former job, I would have to inspect some plastic parts for some things, and some parts had clear plastic, and the thing with clear plastic, it is a lot more brittle compared to standard colored plastic.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I'm trying to stay as far away from building any clear kits. So that's my 2 cents on it. But if clear kits is your thing, go for it. Don't come crying.
I just want to have one just like in the collection. And I've seen like how people have like special like clear UV paint. So that would be cool to like paint it like that because it's clear paint anyways.
True.
So and then put like the UV light on it and watch it just like really stand out.
Yeah. And that's also another thing, like because as I said, the clear plastic is more brittle, and on the other side of things, having some chrome finish kits.
Yeah.
My biggest gripe with that is that once you cut them off the runner, the finish is ruined, and it might have a really bad nub mark.
Like the Phoenix.
The Phoenix or the chrome finish Hyakushiki or Akatsuki Gundam. Like, you're gonna have some really bad nub marks, and trying to replicate that exact same chrome finish is very tough.
Yeah.
Like, and the Phoenix, as I had stated way earlier in our show today, that it shares the same runners. Like, the runners are printed the same way as the Unicorn and the Banshee.
Yeah.
Once you cut those, the nub marks are there. But with the Phoenix and its chrome finish, those are... And some pieces, like the front skirts, you're going to have multiple nub marks that are shown. and you're just gonna have this beautiful gold chrome, and then what the heck is that black square?
Yeah, all the black squares.
Oh, jeez. And it's not gonna be pretty, and it's not even gonna be pretty at all if you try to cover those nub marks with some lesser shiny gold paint, because it's gonna be obvious as well.
Yeah, I think maybe you're better off just leaving the black marks there and not trying to paint it, because you'll never replicate that plate.
Uh-huh.
You know.
And that's what made me stay away from it. It's like, this is so pretty, and I love shiny things, but once I cut it, it's not going to be shiny and flawless anymore.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, moving on from that. Various exclusive content to be released during the event. More info coming soon. Oh, what? That's cool. Alrighty. Let's see here. Okay, so they only have 2 things coming out right now for this. Free shipping campaign. Aw, dang, over 150. I just want the Wing Zero. How much is shipping?
Well, how much is the kit? Because your kit will probably,
Be more
if
than
it's
shipping.
exclusive,
True.
then you'll probably get your free shipping.
Oh, yeah, true. All right, let's see. Going down the news here. Check out Gundam Online Expo as voice actor Toru Furuya, or as Gundam fans know him as Amuro Ray or Ribbons Allmark, will be joining us for an interview and answering questions and acting some lines from the series. We will be answering some questions. Let us know by tweeting with Gundam Online Expo. Hashtag Ask Toru Furuya, closing on August 9th, and oh, dang it, it's the day after. Ah, I missed the deadline.
Oh man.
And I gotta turn in my Twitter card then, I guess, for missing this. Gundam animation series produced from Sunrise will be interviewed about Gundam Divers Re-Rise and Mobile Suit Gundam Hathaway for the Gundam Online Expo. And the question already closed out. Dang it. Tweet your best Gunpla builder in photo. Okay, we have time for this, Gil. Entries will close August 19th.
Okay.
Cool. For the contest, please abide by the rules. Bandai Gunpla parts only. No photo etch, no resin, no 3D printed parts. And we'll need your approval to use your kit, image, and photo. Make sure to tweet us your images with these tags. Okay. So basically, deadline is right before the show starts.
Yeah.
Okay. I think after this, I'm going to take some photos of my kits. Gundam Online Expo. Okay, no, that was just the announcement. Alrighty. So, out of these kits, though, Gil, which one are you excited for the most?
If anything, like if I got any of those, it would have been the riser.
The riser?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. As I said before, the Wing Zero, I'd probably get that. As much as I wanted to get another Tall Geese 3, I don't want to be going through another overly cautious build with that, because my real grade Tall Geese 3 was like, when I was building it, I could feel the plastic giving. Like, I could see stress marks on some crucial parts, like the inner frame. I'm like, this is bad for an exclusive. So, the finished result was pretty, but the build process was a bit stressful.
Check the chat. The picture should be uploaded in there now.
Okay. Ooh. Oh my god. P Bandai exclusive. Oh, that's big. Oh, whoa! They really widened the red line here.
Yeah.
That is very stylized.
It's very hard to tell the difference between the real grade and the master. Well, I don't. You know what? And I don't even want to call it the real grade, because we're so used to using like grades. But I should say the 1 to 144th versus the 1 to 100, because, well, first of all, Bandai hasn't said that these are going to be graded. There's no grades on any of them.
Well, this
But
one says master grade.
that's a mistake,
Okay.
because they're if we even look at the boxes, they don't say anything like that. It's just the actual scale.
Oh yeah,
Um,
that's right.
but there's like um, the panel lines are more spread out on
Yeah.
the bigger model, and then like they're very close together on the small. So like if you use like a black with that stands out a lot, then that
Yeah.
black is going to be very thick. So you might want to experiment with like gray panel lining or the other one.
I actually never used gray panel lining before. I always use black.
I always use black because I like the effect it gives. Some builders say that it's just too strong, for their taste. But
Mhm.
I like the black how it looks.
Yeah, I honestly believe that using the gray panel lining, it almost blends in too much with the white of some parts.
Hmm.
So, and the black brings out the detail more.
Yeah.
But I am really liking oh my god, even the head is two-toned, so it's white and a light gray.
Hmm.
That's cool. And of course, as I said before about the statue, it's gonna be two-tone blue. We got some two-tone yellow. Dang.
Yeah, two-tone yellow on the skirt.
Is that a two-tone red?
I don't think so. I don't think the red's been two-tone unless it's with the foot. On the foot, I think it's two-tone. It's just hard to tell.
No, it looks like it's just one. Yeah, I think the reds are only one shade.
Okay.
Ah, they missed out on doing some panel lines on the shield.
No, there's if you look up the images like for it, the shield does have panel lining. I've seen it
On the outside or the inside?
on the outside.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Okay.
the outside will have the panel lining. Yeah, I'll have to find a picture and send it to you later.
Okay. Cool,
Actually,
cool.
wait. Does that one have? I'm looking at my gallery right now. Does that one have 871 likes? The one with the shield?
Uh, yeah.
Okay. If you and it has like a weird like stand. Okay, so if you actually zoom in, they didn't panel line it for the picture, but if you zoom in, if you're able to, then it does show the panel lining scribes on there.
Hang on a second. I can't zoom in on my computer here on the gallery, but I could probably zoom in on my phone. Hang on a sec.
Sure.
There are panel lines.
A lot. That's why I was like, whoa,
Oh,
yeah, I
that's
guess like
beautiful.
it
Why
just
didn't they
doesn't show
fill
up.
those in?
Ran out of time.
I guess. I mean, everything else is panel line, and that would take more time compared to this shield.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume that the vents on the head are actual pieces and not panel lined in.
Yeah, I think so.
Because did you notice that with your high grade RX-78 Origin version that those were actually a separate piece?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When I built that, I was so happy. I'm like, about time they did this.
I wonder if that's what. Oh, that was another thing. So they didn't give it a like the grade because the inner frames are not as detailed.
Really?
So that's why there's no grade to it. So it does have a lot of posability. Just like there's no grade with it.
Okay, by that logic, I'm gonna assume that they're gonna be taking engineering design cues from the Beyond Global and the G40.
Possibly. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably why that they're not putting out a grading class for these yet. They're still trying to work it out. But from the way that the poses are shown from these photos that you sent me, it looks pretty standard.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So maybe that once like the actual event starts and interviews happen, they'll probably demonstrate just how crazy posability will be for this thing.
Yeah. I was kind of sad though, because I really, well, I am gonna go for the 1-100 if I see it, but I wanted the cage with him. You know, when I saw that only the smaller one had the cage, I was like, dang it.
Well, I mean, 3,960 yen. That's probably like what? You know what? To Google.
My bet is gonna be $36. What are we
How
at?
much is it again? 3970.
Uh,
3,960. Yeah, about $37 for the master grade or the 1-100. Not bad.
yeah.
Not bad at all.
And I would have easily paid $45 for that size of a model with the cage. Easily.
I'm gonna assume with the cage it's gonna be about $45.
Yeah.
And any version of the RX-78 in that scale is like worth 20 to $25 at the most.
There's rumors that they are bringing out a perfect grade RX-78. So, but
Of this?
they aren't saying if it's going to be the 1-to-1 Yokohama. They're just saying that they're going to be bringing out a perfect grade.
Another one, that's interesting, like a 2.0.
Yeah. So that would be really cool. I think I'd be down to get that. I'd be down to get that before the unicorn.
Or maybe it's gonna be like the real grade design, but in a perfect grade scale.
Oof. I'd be so down.
Like, nothing wrong with that design. I mean, the fact that they made that as an actual statue before this one, and that was there for like about 13 years.
Yeah.
No, sorry, not 13 years. 2009 till about 2013. That's like about. Hang on, let me count. 4 years.
4 years. Come on, Marvin.
I can't math today.
But yeah.
I'm pretty excited for this kit, dude. I'm glad you showed this to me. Like holy crap.
Now, because it's P Bandai, New Type doesn't get the P Bandai kits, right?
No. Which is, like I said, the exclusivity, it kind of seems pointless by that, like, by that logic. Let's see. Oh. Ooh, that's a lot of money.
Is that the metal one?
Yeah, I saw this on my Instagram. Okay, let's go talk about this. And jeez.
Oh yeah, that's the one I saw. And it's a 1-144. Come on, bro.
That's like a mortgage, I think. Jeez.
Way more.
Okay. Oh my god.
Yeah. And I was actually going to bring that up when we were talking about the nub marks too, because there was a reviewer that was looking at it, and he zoomed into like parts of it. I think either the foot or the shoulder, and you can see where there's dents. Yeah.
Those are nub marks, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Nub marks. There's broken areas.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So, and you know, the dock that they have him on is pretty cool, you know.
Yeah,
it's like you're paying $2,200. That thing better be a little bit more flawless than that.
Oh jeez, $2,000 for a 1-to-144th scale kit. Oh my god. Ugh.
Yeah. No thanks.
This is reaching, dude. This is seriously reaching. Yeah, there's a nub mark here on the foot, the back of the foot. There's a nub mark on the front. Ah. Oh yeah, you can totally see where some areas were broken off after getting cut from the runner on the shoulders. Oh my god, this is making my head hurt. Mostly because of the price point. Oh man. Hey Marvin, there's gonna be a Wing Zero just like this. Oh no, thanks. If you're gonna be charging me like 2K for that, no thanks. You get
No
out of here.
thanks.
You get that Wing Zero out of here, man, and bring him to a lower price. If you want my money, lower that down to like $100. Alrighty. With that said, I do believe this is all the time and pretty much all the info we have for you all this week. So, um, Edwin, sorry, but I think we're done. I think we are actually. You know what? I thought about this. Since since you and I follow a bunch of Gundam hashtags and um, builders on social media, let's go check some out. Actually, just some random builds.
Okay.
Alrighty. So this is a custom build apparently of a 1 to 144th. What is this?
I do not know.
Okay, I don't even know if to classify this as a mobile suit or a Gundam, so we'll leave that alone. Oh my god. It's a Blastoise. Dude.
Oh, wow. That's a really nice custom.
I can tell the base model was one of those grunt suits from Iron-Blooded Orphans.
Mm-hmm.
The big ones that look like Zaku's, but they're not Zaku's.
That came out really dope.
I know, and the paint is so clean.
Yeah.
Whoever the builder is of this, good job, man. I love it. Let's see here. Any more?
Every paycheck I keep saying I'm going to get my airbrush going.
Any more customs here? Oh. Ooh.
The freedom.
No, we're looking at this first.
Oh, nice LED job on him.
I know, and the paint is really good. Wait, is this Otaku Builder? This looks like his work.
Yeah, the shading looks like his, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think it's him. Okay, fine. We'll look at this.
Wow.
I do have to admit, I love the dirty effect here.
Yeah.
Like he just came straight from atmospheric re-entry.
He just came back from like kicking everybody's butt. So.
Uh-huh. Ooh. This I don't see every day. Someone actually made a custom
nice.
Rose, Gundam Rose from G Gundam with actual flying rose bits.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Whoever is the builder, props to you. Major props to you. Good for you, man. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, I can tell this part is repainted parts from the Gundam, the Wing Gundam Rina Shita, I think from, no, the Feniche, the Wing Gundam Feniche from Build Fighters, as well as the Beam Sabers from that exact kit. The torso, it could either be the Nile Gundam from Build Fighters Try, or the Build Burning from Build Fighters Try. The head, I'm not sure how they actually got the musketeer looking hat design. Because this looks like an entirely new sculpt compared to the old Gundam Rose head. So that's a really good job on that custom build, whoever built this. Good for you. I'm really proud of you for representing more G Gundam. Let's see here. Okay, there's a lot of wing custom type of kits because, yeah. Ooh, this looks cool. That looks legit. This is obviously a build in progress because there's some primer here going on. I'm guessing the side skirts, the builder is custom building these, or these are 3D printed parts. But from the head, just how crazy and wild it is, I'm guessing the base kit is from Iron Blooded Orphans, the Barbados.
Yeah.
In terms of the wings, I'm not sure where they're from, and the arms, I'm not sure where they're from. They kind of do remind me of the Wing Zero, but a lot of Gundam designs on the forearms look pretty similar to each other. Yeah. So I'm not exactly too sure. Really interesting build, though. Ooh. What?
Oh, these wings.
What? It's pretty. Wing Gundam Zero EW, Miliardo Peacecraft Custom. That is interesting. Why isn't this made yet? This looks official. But... Huh. Very interesting. Oh, since you're a fan of the Exia, what do you think of this? This is an official. This is from Build Fighters. The Exia Dark Matter.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
There's master grade and high grade versions of this. Exia, are you going through a phase? An edgy phase?
The anniversary is coming up, so I think that's why we're seeing more Exia.
True, true. But then again, well, specifically this version of Exia is pretty old. It's an old kit, but yeah, I thought I should bring that to your attention since you're an Exia fan.
I am.
Let's see here. Any more custom work from fans? Oh, that's cool. The bolt from G Gundam. And very nice work on the... Wait. Are these shoulders from the master grade age 1 Titus? Because they look like it. And I can tell with the knees they are too. So this is a kit bash, probably.
Yeah.
Very good work, though. Very good work. Mother Russia is proud of you. I mean, especially comparing the old kit, too. I mean, look at that.
Wow.
That's from back in the day.
Transformed it.
Yep. And this is like the only kit of the Bolt Gundam ever since 1994. So please, Bandai, can we please get more new kits from G? Please? Come on, man. There's other characters in G besides the God Gundam, the Shining, and the Master Gundam. Let's see here. This is a pretty interesting build of the Turn A Gundam. See, this is the original. I do not know why they're taking a cow out of there. But this is a really interesting build. Good job. I think we should probably check out that series next for our series retrospective. Turn A?
Yeah, definitely. You just have to find it.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to try to figure out how to get a hold of this. Um, especially because the original creator of Gundam did work on this one. So let's see. There is that. Hmm. Oh, that is cool. A custom Zegok space type. Interesting. Whoa. Oh, that's another thing about the Zegok. Because you know how Char has one, right?
Yeah.
Like, how come he didn't have a commander's horn on his? Because every single one of his suits in the original Gundam had a horn, with the exception of the Zeong.
Huh, yeah.
His
I
Zaku
don't
had
know.
one. His Gelgoog had one. That is just bizarre, but good for you, whoever built this kit. Oh, modeled by Anaheim Factory Hero. Well, Anaheim Factory Hero, good for you for adding that missing detail. That should have been there the whole time. And whoever, let's see, I'm guessing the builder is Underdog. If that is correct, good job on making this custom space type of a Char Zegok kit. Must have been a lot of work. Especially because
Yeah.
majority of these look like new parts. Ah, no, not Twitter. Alrighty, there we go with that. And let's check out two more before we wrap up the show today. Seeing anything here interesting?
They they look like straight builds.
Yeah, some of these look like straight builds. And shut up! You made more?
Oh.
Oh my god. Okay, this is based off of Dom. This is based off something from Gundam Age. Wow. I think these three kits are my favorite out of this entire search. Venadom. I forgot. I legit forgot the names of these two mobile suits, but good job on the paint jobs, man. I love
Yeah,
it,
definitely.
especially with the two-tone green on the Dom here.
Mm-hmm.
And then the blue is pretty much uniform. The orange is uniform. So good job on the color separation here. All right, one more. Hmm. Let's see. Ooh. Actually, let's check this out. A Sinanji with a Psycho frame.
Wow.
I'm not sure if I like the blue.
Well, it wouldn't, you know, the gold would be overpowering. Um, you know, it's he has a color scheme of an old robot that used to go against Messenger, and I can't remember who, but that's the color scheme that I get from him.
Okay.
So I think the blue works.
I think green would have worked. Because, I mean, the mono eye
That
is
would have been
green.
like Christmas.
What? Frontal is feeling festive. In space, you could celebrate. But yeah, I'm not sure if I like the blue. I don't know, man. And then the red just wouldn't look good on it. It'll blend in too well.
Yeah.
So I think either Well, I guess this or the green. This or green would have worked. Okay, I'm sorry, but we have to take a look at this one here because it looks like an aquatic mobile suit. I'm a sucker for that. Interesting color scheme. Okay, it's a Sinanju
I like
base.
that.
I do love the extra Neo Xeon crest, the gold up here. Where the heck did he get these wing parts, though? That's my question. Because I can tell this is from some of the other older aquatic mobile suits. The shoulders are from the Age 1 Titus. The arms, they look like the new Gundam. As well as the front skirts are the new Gundam. And the side skirts. Very interesting. I wish I could. There was a. Is there a full body shot of this? I guess not. Well, aside from that, I think we could wrap up the show.
All right.
So in a couple weeks, we will come back. Hopefully, Edwin will be able to join us for that. And when he does, we will mostly we'll do a little recap about the upcoming Gunpla, the Gundam Online Expo. And before we do that, let's see. Oh. So the next time we meet on the 24th, hopefully, is that the Gundam Expo will still be ongoing. So we'll have a lot to talk about. A
Awesome.
lot. So that's good. Alrighty, guys. Get your wallets ready. Get your wallets ready for the coming days. I know a lot of us are in a bit of a rut, but the event is going to be for about 2 weeks. So if you find something and you really want that one thing, you jump on that.
Yeah.
Because the aftermarket for this stuff, once the event is over and pre-orders sell out, oh boy. You're going to be in a lot of hurt. A lot of hurt and regret. But I'm sure on Gundam bases, pretty much all the Gundam social media accounts, there will be news for this event. So, hope you happy shopping, I guess, everybody. Hopefully, there is news of new upcoming series besides the Gundam movie, Hathaway's Flash. Whether it be a new alternate timeline, another Universal Century story, who knows? So it'll be pretty interesting in the next few days. All right, guys, this has been Off the Runner, a Gundam and Gunpla podcast. This has been MVious Cosplay.
And DJ Provoke.
And we will see you guys in a couple weeks. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.